Glad to have you with us from the Port City, Mobile, Alabama, and Hancock Whitney Stadium. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football season, one of the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect. To have just poured their souls into the success of this program and honor the seniors on Senior Day. And the Jaguars will kick off first, and here we go. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Southern Miss's offense will get first crack at it today. And you'll remember the last time these two clashed, it wound up being a tight one right to the finish.
And you know it's always going to be emotional, David. There's so much trash talking in rivalry games like this. These two teams, these two fan bases absolutely hate each other, and they let each other know about it all game long, even before the game.
And that's what makes it so much fun to cover. Who can manage their emotions, not get those dumb penalties, like be really locked in, dialed in, not let all the outside noise affect their play.
He's changing the play. Left side is Saunders. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Breaks into the open. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42.
I think it's really important for this offense. They get this guy going early in the game, and they're doing a nice job of that right now. Remember, he's the kind of running back who gets better as the game goes on. That's a really good omen for this offense, considering his success now early.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. And they get to him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 2. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Mason. He caught it. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to throw for it. Fires quickly. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Eagles.
How about that first drive by the offense? Usually script the first 10 plays. Well, I had one extra. It only took 9. Great job moving down the field, stringing plays that look like other plays together, and getting this opening drive touchdown.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. Maybe if he could have eluded just 1 or 2 more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Jaguars' offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And And here comes the junior running back. The ground game on him to pick up those tough yards and take care of the ball.
Well, he's a very special talent at running back, and in the future it'll be interesting to see if he sticks around. Obviously, it's a long season, a long way to go. He's got a lot of ability. He's got speed, he can break tackles, he can catch the football. No question this year, this guy is going to be the whole key to the offense.
He is, and I tell you what, watching this matchup where they're kind of outmatched at most positions, how can he still make an impact on this game? Making guys miss, like doing it by himself, or can his offensive line pave the way a little bit and maybe be neutral to get him some of those matchups? But he
pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. The Jaguars will call on their punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Fields the punt. He's got great speed. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Golden Eagles will try to get things moving on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Mason. This time he's got his man. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Oh, he's got some space. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Lining up for the PAT. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the capper came on a 34-yard jaunt to the end zone. And he's coming out of the end zone. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Guys, we'll have another look at this South Alabama offense. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive. First play of this drive. Firing to the right, complete. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one. They were able to get the ball to the running back in space, but that space just evaporated.
And a great job by the defense, man. It's tough to get those guys on the ground. They're so used to having the football as running backs and making plays and being dynamic. So usually one guy not going to get him to the ground. You want many guys swarming into the football, trying to get that elusive guy on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the 1st down. The Jaguars will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the return. He's going to get loose. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi. The hidden yardage, the big plays, special teams coming through. They want to finish the season strong, and man, are they doing that here in this Week 11 performance.
And that is one of the biggest plays of that young man's football life. The true freshman taking the punt to the house. If I'm the head coach and I watch that, I'm now trying to find ways to get this guy on the field offensively because he's got some special ability.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to start this drive. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Wide receiver comes in motion. Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Finds his man on the RPO. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Rush is on. Complete in the middle. At the 45, on his way. And he's brought down after making the big catch, but not before he picks up more than 40.
Yeah, I think if you're on offense right now, you're thinking, I don't know if our defense can stop them. They couldn't do it the last drive out. We're down a lot on the scoreboard right now, so we need to score touchdowns every time we have the ball. That was a big play for them, but they got to cap this thing off.
Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double-team high-load, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15.
Touchdown, Jaguars! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And sometimes these games can snowball. You get down 21, next thing you know, you look up, it might be 35. Nice answer, put a drive together. Now the defense has got to get you a stop. Then you try to put another drive together. One possession at a time, try to climb back in this football game.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Southern Mississippi will start this drive. The offense looks ready to go. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. Moving the pocket, it's Mason. And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Deep breath, right, man. You fumble that thing, you cough it up, and you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you, because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Out wide right, it's Little. The stiff arm gets him loose. He goes out of bounds. They'll mark him right at the 30-yard line. That's the kind of play that can give a drive momentum. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. They make the stop, but not before he wraps up this first period with a huge gain. At the end of quarter 1, let's check out the start for both of these quarterbacks. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Snap on 1st down, wants to throw. Those two not on the same page, it's incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw. It's Mason. Oh, pressure's coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And that's a really good job by this defense. Complete defensive effort. When the back end makes the quarterback hold the football a little longer than he wants to, and then the pass rush gets home, hits him, and forces the incompletion.
Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. The Golden Eagles are marching down the field. They just keep firing. Finds his man. It's Saunders. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Second down, gonna throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lang. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
Really nice job responding by the offense here. They watched the opponent go down the field and score a touchdown on that last drive. And you can see the quarterback there in the commercial break. He's telling his guys, let's go. We're going to go get this one. Everybody lock in. And that's what you're seeing on this drive. Doing a really, really nice job. They look confident. They're trying to score a touchdown themselves.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. They are controlling the ball. Ninth play of the drive. Look out! He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to fight another play in the red zone. It'll be third down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Dropping back, it's Mason. Lets it go to the end zone. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down.
And that's a teach tape on third down right there. That's a great job by the defense, being back.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Quarterback changing the play. Needs it here on fourth down. Takes a hit as he releases it and just spiked it right into the ground.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down. They were ready for the pass. You saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Long way to go on second down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the big fella. Breaks free and he might be gone. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needs.
Running free. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, South Alabama. Excellent pass by the back on the
I guess I gotta play through it.
Nothing but a vapor trail left behind that guy, and the defense straight to the burn unit.
And man, that does not.
Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. You could probably question the decision to pass on a field goal last time, and they came up empty on that previous drive, Jesse.
I just think in this offense, it's going to come down to critical down and distances, right? Down in the red zone, third down, fourth down. I like them being aggressive. They just got to do a better job executing.
Yeah, and they kind of know what the defense gave them last time. So let's be more aggressive and take advantage of that defense on this drive.
Quickly to the tight end. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Looking downfield, it's Mason. It's picked off. 14th time he's done that this year. Making the adjustment. Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Golden Eagles, right after the huge play through the air, back to the line. Fresh set of downs going up top. Gets rid of it. Right side, it's Saunders.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open open spaces in the defense just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. There he goes. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. All over him in the backfield. He'll lose 3 on the play. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Has to throw it away on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on.
Now we done. We just need to score. Let's get this.
Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. So as soon as they step on the field here in the 3rd quarter, they find themselves trailing, and now they'll try to answer with a score of their own.
And that's a great play by the defensive end. The best athletes on the field play defensive end. You can ask anybody. Yes, I agree. Jesse agrees. See, they agree with me. Same thing. But you watch them get off the football, make the play. That's why you put your athletes there.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
And the running game has been disastrous on the last couple of plays. They'll try to salvage the drive on 3rd down. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Escapes the pressure going right. Just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack, and it'll be 4th down. The Golden Eagles will line up to punt it away. The punters have had the day off up to this point. First one of the game. Searching for space. They'll put a stop to that return.
And then you're scoring. Yeah. This game is for cheating. They want me to lose.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Mason. Unloads to the wideout. Intercepted, and now he's up to...
Yo. God. Let's see these two. What is the
First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. He'll get rid of it. Nice play by the defense to jar that one loose.
It's got to be frustrating to be this quarterback in this game, too. He just has never had confidence being able to step up in the pocket and deliver throws. When he gets flushed, they're still taking away all the throws down the field. It's just been one of those days.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Oh, a double pass. Here comes the heat. Another incompletion on 3rd down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Can't hold on in the face of the contact.
The offense came into this game knowing that for them to win, they were going to have to make some big plays throwing the football. That just has not been the case. Here in the 4th quarter, they've been held to less than 200 passing yards, and that's really the story of the game, guys.
This time he's got it. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
Throwing right. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the defense really stepped up in this game. They knew they had to slow down this passing attack. They knew they had some matchups they were going to have to win one-on-one. They've been able to do that, and as a result, they haven't allowed 200 passing yards in this game.
And it's going to be hard for this offense, man. They've struggled to pass the football down the field, to make these explosive plays, and now, huge deficit. Got to make them. Got to find a way to push the ball down the field to create some explosive plays if you want a chance to get back in this football game.
Looking for a big play. Picked off.
Oh, wow.
15 on the year. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback. And DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this team.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Looking to throw, it's Mason. Hauls it in. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down.
Really nice job on that play. Quarterback and receiver being on the same page. Quarterback not telegraphing the throw, and the receiver does a nice job finding the soft spot in the defense, just settling down and giving his quarterback a nice target to throw to.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Intercepted, and then total goes to 16. Well, the dreams of an undefeated season are over. Certainly an
Just lost to
accomplishment to
fucking
make it this
Alabama.
far, but this week in practice is probably going to be pretty interesting.
It's going to be very tough after suffering.
Good, and that's